Hello everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Live or DIECAST. As always, I want to thank each and every one of you for tuning into this video, commenting on my videos, interacting with my channel is greatly appreciated. You know what today is. It's Wednesday. It's Wheel Swap Wednesday. Let's get into it. See what we got. So today, we're going to be taking the wheels and tires off of the Ninja Turtle van. Can you guess what those are going on? They're going on a 69 Chevrolet Copo red, white, and blue Corvette. So you've got it. The 69 Chevy Corvette Copo edition will be the Wheel Swap Wednesday. All right, well, it's Wheel Swap Wednesday. Let's get into it. All right, everybody, we are back. It is Wheel Swap Wednesday. For all of you that do not know that, here at Live or DIECAST on Wednesdays, we do wheel swaps where we usually find one of our favorite main lines and we take some premium wheels and tires with the real rubber tires and we do a wheel swap. I have to start with a drink of coffee so that I can take on this workload here. Got a few more new channel stickers over here that you can see, hopefully. And we're going to get right into it. Today we're going to be taking the Ninja Turtle 70s van. And we are going to be doing a wheel swap on the 69 Copo Corvette. This thing is red, white, and blue. It is absolutely gorgeous. But I'm not a huge fan of the mainline basic 5-spoke. These are the 5 spokes on all 4 corners. Have the chrome lip all the way around. I love the Michelin logo on the rear quarter. It's got some racing stickers. It's like some exhaust stuff, Hot Wheels, Chevrolet. So the number 69 for the year on the door. Let's get into this. I think this is going to look great. I think these wheels are going to look good on this car. So hopefully you stick around, stay tuned, and we are going to get this thing out of the package. I've already got my blister loose there. We'll set that to the side, put something in between those. And there's that beautiful, beautiful Corvette. White base, black grille. I might do some taillight details, and I might add some little details here in the front as well. And I might put some details on the base also. So stay tuned for that to see what I end up doing. But these wheels and tires are going to look absolutely gorgeous on this Corvette, you guys. Cannot wait to see what they look like. We're gonna just take a little screwdriver and I'm going to set it just in there like that. Set it to the side just to ensure that that adhesive does not re-glue itself to that card, because once we do the wheel swap, this Corvette will be going back in that card and it may be going out to a lucky viewer somewhere, so stay tuned for that. Details on the way. Now let's get into it. Let's rip this bad boy open. Always keep my cards to mix up my JB Weld on. Got a nice stack of those. And again, I want to thank you all for watching my Wheel Swap Wednesdays. It's just something that I've kind of added to the channel. Gives you all something to hopefully look forward to each week, and it allows me to work on something cool each week. And I get to pick out the wheel swap and then actually do them for you guys. So that is awesome. All right, there's the van. I know you all have seen this before because I have used this on one of my Wheel Swap Wednesday videos on the gasser. I took these wheels and tires and put them on this, and I think that thing turned out absolutely gorgeous too. So we're gonna do the same thing on these. I'm gonna get my drill, get my bits and stuff, get my mat up here, and we're gonna get these drilled and tapped, and we're gonna get this wheel swap done, and I'm gonna show you guys what it looks like. So we'll be right back. All right, let's take this apart and see if we can get these wheels off of here. We're going to take and set our body to the side. holes a little bit. And we're just going to take our little screwdriver, we're going to put it right down in between those tabs, and we're just going to twist it back and forth. Be careful not to break them off so that we can use them when we go back together. And we're just going to take the wheel and axle assembly out. We're going to do the same thing in the front, just twist back and forth, and boom, there we go. So we've got our wheels out of our base, and we're going to do some detail work on the base. We'll set that to the side, and we are going to put these wheels and tires on this van. So let's go ahead and let's get this thing taken apart. All right, we've got our Ninja Turtle van drilled out with our 9/64 bit, and I'm just going to take and pop this in here right under this bumper and the front fender, and I'm just going to pry just a little bit, and there you see it moved, and I think it popped loose. Yep, it sure did, just like that. All right, now we can take our end nips and we're going to cut these little tabs off, and we're going to extract our wheel and tire assembly. All right, so we were able to get our wheel and tire assemblies out of our metal base, and you can see there's 3 little tabs in here that hold that axle in. And what I do is I take my little end nips and I just nip off the ends of each of those little tabs, and then I just take my screwdriver and put a little bit of pressure, not too much pressure, because if you go too much you're going to bend your axle, and that's not going to be good. But that means if you're having to pry too hard, that means you don't have enough material taken off of those tabs. But I usually cut those little tabs off, the ends of them, get under there, and I just pry it and it pops right out. Works great. And let's see if we can get these. Here, hold on a second. I got to do a little bit of adjustment on these. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my razor, and I'm going to take this little lip off. And once I do that, now this isn't going to be, this is just it's just going to sit on the shelf and look pretty, look cool, so I don't have to worry about it, you know, being the best roller ever per se. But I do think that these wheels will actually look decent on that van. And what I do is I just pop that out of there, and then I do the same thing over here, just taking my blade and rolling the wheel, letting the blade do the work. I'm just holding a little bit of pressure on it. Again, you don't want to slip, because if you do, you're probably going to cut yourself, and that is not going to be good. Pop that off of there, like so. And then what I do is I just bring it down, cut it, and we'll pop it off of there. Gotta do the other side. I don't know why this side would be so difficult. There we go. And then we'll take our blade down and just cut it right in half. And then we'll make sure it's off of there. And there we go. And now it should fit. See, it fits in there perfect. And it will still roll. And the fronts, I don't have to do anything on. And I will drill this for the screw. I will put a screw back in this since it's a premium. Pop this. Yeah, I forgot about that. I gotta go hook there first. Come on, Brandon, get it together. There we go. Got the back hooked in. Pop the front. Pop the front in, and boom. There you go. Now I'm gonna drill this. I'm gonna tap and put a screw in to hold it together, but that's what it's gonna look like. Now, we've got our set of wheels and tires we're gonna put on our Corvette. I'm gonna get that done. I'm gonna get the Corvette drilled and tapped here, and we'll be back and we'll get the new set of shoes on. All right, now we've got our Corvette. This thing is beautiful. I love this blue paint with this red stripe. I think this thing is gorgeous. We're gonna do some detail work on it, but we took our number 51 drill bit. We've drilled our pilot holes for our screws, and now we're gonna take our number 52 plug tap, and we're gonna tap some threads for our screws. All right, you all ready to check this out? Boom, there's the van. We got it drilled, tapped, got our screw back in it to hold it together. Some spin on the wheels, and I actually don't think they look too bad on there. I think they look okay. What do you all think? We'll turn the camera around here in just a second, take a better look at that. All right, now, this is the main event here. I want to show you all. I did take the time to do some taillight details. I don't know how well my camera is going to show this, but that looks pretty good, right? Nice. Did a chrome lid for the fuel cell. Added a couple of little details there. We did drill and tap this, so we're going to use screws when we go back together. And then there did some details on the front grille. Got our chrome trim around our, I'm going to call them parking lights, I guess maybe they would be. And then we've got some big trail-like looking rally lights on the front of it. That's going to look very good on the front. And then as you can see here, we did some detail work on the chassis. Got our wheels on. I think they are going to look super sharp. Let's get this out of the way here, and let's just put it together and see what it's going to look like. And I'm trying to do some creative giveaways and stuff. So what I'm going to start doing with Wheel Swap Wednesdays is I'm going to do the wheel swap. Whoever comments on this video right here, I'm going to give about a week. And at the end of that week, well, I'll do it every week. I'll probably do it on the same day every week. I'll do a drawing, and I will pick one comment. I'll take the names, I'll put them in the hat, I'll draw a name, and that person whose name is drawn will win the Wheel Swap Wednesday car. How's that sound? Does that sound pretty cool? Let me know, leave a comment, tell me what you think. Now, and I will add this as well. If you happen to be picked out of the hat and you do not want that particular casting from that particular episode on the Wheel Swap Wednesday, you can take a look at some of my previous ones. These are a couple examples. I've got the 55 Bel Air Gasser Chevy. Got the details done underneath. It's got the same set of wheels actually that I put on this Corvette. Or what about something like this Dodge Dart, 68 Dodge Dart. It's got the 5-spoke torque thrust on it. Beautiful casting, beautiful wheels. So say I picked your name, you didn't want this car, well, you could pick one of these if you wanted. And I'll send it out to you, absolutely no charge to you. Thank you for watching Live or DieCast. Kind of my thank you to each and every one of you. And maybe I can do that once a week. And add a little excitement to the channel, give you all something to look forward to as well. But let's focus on this Copo Corvette. Now let's get to this. Let's get the screws in it and let's check this thing out, because you all know that this is the main event. So definitely want to check this out. I hope you all like the details that I added to it. You know, I always try to put, you know, a little touch to it other than just doing a wheel swap. Although sometimes a wheel swap is all that's needed. But in this case, I figured there was a few things I could do to kind of brighten this casting up. And I think we have done that. And I think, I don't know that I would want to give this away. I think I want to keep it in my collection. But this is it. This is up. So comment on this video. And in a week, next week, I will draw one name from a hat from those comments. Comment whatever you want. And whoever's name is drawn will win this Wheel Swap Wednesday car. Now, if you don't want the Corvette, well, you can pick the 55 Bel Air Chevy Gasser or the 68 Dodge Dart. But those are all I have available. Those are the only ones that I've done for Wheel Swap Wednesday so far. So you would be able to pick from one of those three, and I will get it shipped out to you. So what do you think, guys? Does that sound cool? We got our van back together. We've got the Corvette back together. We've got some details on the rear. We've got the gas lid chromed. We've got the front details, the rally lights, the chrome trim around the parking lights. In my opinion, this thing is ready. This thing is sick. And what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna get the camera turned around and we're gonna take a better look at it. But I've had this sitting over to the side. And what I'm going to do is I'll put this back in this card, just like I have these here. So don't forget to leave a comment, and in about a week or so I'll draw names, and maybe you will be lucky enough to have your name drawn and receive one of these Wheel Swap Wednesday castings from Live or DIECAST. Again, my thank you to each and every one of you for interacting, commenting on my videos, and supporting Live or DIECAST. Alright, we're going to get this camera turned around. We're going to take a look at these castings. I hope you like them as much as I do. This vet turned out awesome. Let's turn the camera around and let's take a look. Oh, there's the van. Turned out pretty cool, right? Doesn't look too bad. I think those wheels look pretty cool on it. So we'll set that over here out of the way. And let's check this Corvette out. Got the details underneath. The real riders, that thing looks sick. Number 69 on the side, red, white, and blue livery, Hot Wheels. You got the Michelin on the rear quarter. You got the tail lights done. This thing is an absolute head turner right here. What do you guys think? It's Wheel Swap Wednesday. Got the front details, chrome trim around the parking lights. Got the rally lights done. This thing looks sick. Look at that red stripe running down that beautiful blue enamel. You got the chrome gas cap on the rear deck lid. Those wheels look absolutely killer on that casting. What do you guys think? I hope you like it. Don't forget to comment. Could be yours if I draw your name. It is a roller, and this thing is smooth. All right, well, I hope you like it. I hope you enjoyed this Wheel Swap Wednesday. Leave a comment. You could win one of three, whatever your choice. This will be carded, and I can even sign the back of the card if you want to, or I don't have to sign it at all. Doesn't matter to me either way. Check out the stance. This thing is beautiful. All right, well, that's it for this episode. As always, this has been Live or DIECAST. Until next time, I'm out. Peace.